Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Realities VR. Realities VR is a free-to-play application for the HTC Vive and Oculus Rift. It's available for free on the Steam Store, and I believe it's also available on the Oculus Store, if I remember correctly. This is an educational app. It shows different geographies, and it has photogrammetry. So some of the locations are, some areas of the locations that you can see are very well made. However, it is an uneven experiences. What I mean by that, some of them are very detailed and pretty lengthy, and other ones are pretty short, and the level of detail or how good it looks is just in some areas, where in others it can look very poor, with very poor textures. It is free, so I do recommend it. However, please note to download all the DLC. It is free before you play this game. That way you can view everything. So download the game. I'll put a link on my video where you can download it, and then download all the DLC, then get into the game, and then you can see all the different locations. One of my favorite locations is Death Valley, so let's go ahead and look at Death Valley. Now you can teleport, but there's also full locomotion with snap turning. And you can listen to these audio tapes, and let me just give you a taste of these audio tapes. This is for this experience.
We walked only a few steps from the car before being halted by the enormous stillness. As the sound of our feet on the desert gravel died away, deepening silence flowed in close, penetrated now only by the cries of distant birds, scattered by our coming.
So you can look for the other tapes in the area. I won't do that, so I'll give you something to do. You can look for the 4 different tapes in this specific area. Now, as I was saying, the graphics are really good. If you look in the background, those mountains look amazing. And however, if you look at the ground texture that's near you, that looks not very good. So it just depends on when you're looking. Unfortunately, there is like an invisible barrier, so at certain locations you come upon them and you're like, oh, I can't go any further. So, and those are hard to see. Now I'm going to use full locomotion and snap turning, and it goes pretty slow. That's why I recommend teleportation instead, and there's some pathing issues as well, especially with not being able to see where the barriers are. So there's more to Death Valley. This is just one part, but I do want to show you the different, how big the zone is. Let's go ahead and teleport to another area. So we're here right now. Let's go to the flat dunes. So it does take a while to load, but as you can see, these dunes in Death Valley look amazing. It almost doesn't look like this is something real, like from a movie or something. Obviously, I don't think I'd want to visit because it's probably scorching hot. But it does look beautiful. And just with the photogrammetry, it just looks amazing. Again, if you look at the sand up close, you can tell it doesn't quite look like sand, but you know, just looking at the background and everything, it looks like you're almost there. Like it is really good, really well made. Again, this is the area where you can go to other areas, but let's explore a little bit more. And again, you can find the cassette tapes. Now, it's only for this experience that you're looking for cassette tapes. It's not in everyone's, and like I said, some of them are pretty short. This is actually one of the longer experiences. But I kind of just wanted to show you around, let you see the sights. And yeah, the mountain range is just absolutely stunning, beautiful. I just wish they could somehow get a day-night cycle. This would be a very awesome place to just chill out in VR. So let's go to the next area. I think it said Rhysolite or something like that. Sorry, I couldn't read it. I should have zoomed in. So it does take a while to load, so okay. I think it loaded now. So as you can see, this is some kind of abandoned area. And let's take a closer look. It says Overbury Bank. Ah, there's a cassette tape in here. Let's read some of the graffiti. Howie, 3rd and 4th. Hey, no, let's go. Nobody's safe. Something about D'Esposito. Gialetti? Joffrey, I believe. Gerwald, is it? Ali Weber. Nick V and Coriano C. Alright. Always and forever. So this is there again, this is another invisible barrier, but I believe it says HD and LD Porter. I believe it's what it says, 1906 or 1908. One of those two. And as you can see, like, look at this formation, rock or mud formation. It doesn't look really good. The textures here look very poor compared to like the wall, which looks really good. The textures here, there's a contrast. Like even here, it looks pretty poor on this side right here, the textures and all that. But then you look here and it looks a lot better. The rock formations here look a lot better. So it just depends on what you're looking at as far as what it looks, but always the background looks amazing. So let's go to the, can we go over there? No, there's an invisible barrier. We have to go to the car, to the vehicle, to our Mustang, which the Mustang model looks pretty good. So we're going to go to Titus Canyon now. And wow, this is one thing about VR, so you can really tell the scale of things, and just seeing how huge this canyon is and how it towers over you is something that you just can't get from a photo. Just this landscape makes you feel small. I think I need to go a little bit faster because I want to show more than just Death Valley, so I'm going to have to hurry along here. Sorry about that. But yeah, my review of Reality is that it's really good. The locations it shows are uneven because some of them are a lot better than others. Some of them are a lot longer than others. But overall, I would rate it positive. I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. And that's just because the experiences are so uneven. You never know what the experience will be or what you'll be doing in that experience, and some of them are better quality than others. Death Valley is one of the better ones, but even within Death Valley there's some unevenness. Like look at this wall here, it looks terrible right now. Very low resolution here, very muddy textures, but then it doesn't matter because when you have this view, it just looks majestic. Look at the clouds in the sky. It looks amazing. So these almost look like pink sands. Let's try to find the next area before we move on from Death Valley. If we can find it. So as you can see, I can see something glowing there. That's probably one of the tapes, but I'm not looking for the tape. I want to get to the high point because... Okay, there it is. There it is. So we're going to Leadfield now. This will probably be our last stop in Death Valley. I'm not sure if there's more or not, but I kind of want to go to a different area. One thing I want to show is a Canadian... ooh, wow. Look at this. Wow, this is a beautiful view. That little rundown shack. Again, I'm kind of in a hurry because I don't want to make this video too long. And I think everything's opened up now, so this is a Zabriskie Point that's still available. I believe that's one we haven't seen. And in the end, so let's go to Zabriskie Point. I think we have one more after. Wow. Okay, so one way to get to the end real quick is just to look up. Okay, then you'll see the Earth again, and it'll be loading. And one thing I want to show is, what is it? The island caves? Yeah, let's look at the island caves. Vancouver Island Caves. I think this will be the last thing I show. I wanted to show something else. This really cool abandoned building in Germany. But I don't think I have enough time. This video is already kind of running long. Now this is a Clunky Navigation. I don't know. I'm not sure why, but this one's very clunky. So it says duck your place low. So we're gonna duck our head, and there we go. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to go lower than that. So I actually did have to crouch very low to be able to get through that. And once it shows the inside of you, you'll see that it was totally worth it.
You've just set foot in the world of shadows. From here on in, the silence of the darkness will be your only companion. Every step you take will bring you one step closer to the center of the earth.
So as you can...
World. Any self-respecting explorer will want to share his or her discoveries with the world. While biologists can bring back specimens or make observations, and geologists can bring back rocks, for instance, the big prize for giving.
So I can see this is pretty much the start, and there's like a play video. We're not going to play the video. We're just going to explore the cave. I think there's a little hidden room back here. Let's try to get our head through there. This is the entrance. So this is the entrance to the cave?
You may hear the sound of running water. By making its way through the crevices of the rock, water can continuously cut off every moment. Thanks to the acid.
So let's go to the stalactite room. If we can get our head through there.
Look at those white clouds on the ceiling are called moon milk, and the fine sword-like formations pointing toward the ground are the famous stalactites. They were created by water.
Well, that's pretty cool. I do want to show more of the cave, so I'm going to go faster than I normally would. And definitely I suggest you download this app and experience this cave at your own pace, because I'm kind of in a rush.
Concretions come in an infinite number of shapes and varieties. Stalactites, stalagmites, festoons, helicides, soda straws.
I'm gonna have to miss a slideshow here because we're kind of in a hurry. I kind of want to show off more of the cave, but yeah, I'm kind of fortunately don't have the cave memorized, so we don't want to go to the entrance. You want to go to the helmet room, I guess. Skeleton, yeah, we want to see the skeleton.
What you see before you is the skeleton of a white giant. The poor animal, drawn to the abyss, must have had an unfortunate fall. It's easy to imagine the terrifying days it must have spent wandering around in the dark before finally dying.
Let's try to find that helmet room. Is this the helmet room here? I think it is. Yep, I think that was the helmet room. So I think we've seen the whole cave now. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is Realities. I'm going to put a download link on my video. I do recommend it. There's several other experiences that are really good. I showed 2 of the best ones, however, and like I mentioned, not all of them are this good, so beware of that. But definitely download all the free DLC first, and then you can just take your time. Take a few moments to go through all of them. This is a good app. The visuals are nice, and the locations are interesting. I'm Fast Lawyer, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.